Hello, hi, happy Monday. We'll start by exercise, okay? Um, just push-ups and sit-ups, probably. Push-ups and sit-ups. Okay, let's do that. I don't need that much room, so I'll just leave the chair over there. Because I don't need that much room to do push-ups and sit-ups, okay? So, all right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Oh, 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 that's enough. Oh, oh. Alright, I just do 2 reps, okay? Oh, wow, I need to turn off the heater because getting hot. So exercise, I don't do like too much. Okay, I do just the right amount. Wow, getting hot. Oh. I'm gonna do one more rep, alright? So, I'm using my fist. Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That's good. Yeah. Uh, I gotta start with apology, okay? Oh man, yesterday I was singing you this Mozart, what? Queen of Night, right? And I said to the opera singer, shut up and sing. Oh man, I'm sorry. That was not nice thing to say. You're so disrespectful. I love opera singers, so I shouldn't have said that. Okay, so I shouldn't have said this. I apologize. Okay, I take it back. Okay, so my bad, my mistake. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna get myself some what diet soda and stuff. Let me grab cups and uh, I'll be back. Okay, I gotta find some nice. Oh, right here. Oh yeah, we all make mistakes. Okay, so don't be too harsh on me, and I won't be too harsh about against myself either. Okay, we all make mistakes. So I'm sorry. Okay, it is not good, not nice. Anyway, so I during the break I watched some. Well, before we talk about mathematics, yeah, back in the Old Testament days, there's this Moses, I mean, prophets, and what Old Testament in Bible, okay, the prophets, they said, "Oh, you Israelites, you worship idols, foreign gods, on top of every mountain. You know, lascivious, lewd, very like sexually immoral manner. Okay, on top of mountains, and that's what they're doing nowadays in America too. Okay, so nothing has changed. Jesus didn't really change the world. Okay, he didn't change the world a single bit. He did not save anyone. Maybe he saved some people, but he didn't save the world. Okay, do I believe Jesus saved me? Sure. Okay. I'm like half Christian, half secular. I do believe he saved me. Okay, I think he made me a better person, perhaps. Okay. But there were times when I was so angry, but I remember what Jesus said. You know, forgive. So yeah, I didn't get into any trouble. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I guess you can say he saved me. Um, from trouble. Okay, and so mountaintop idolatry. Okay, it's like CNN. Okay, Anderson Cooper guy, right? On top of mountain, right? Media mountain. On top of that, you have Rachel Maddow, Ellen DeGeneres, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry. They're all mountaintops in music industry, MSNBC. Yeah, they're mountaintop, right? And they what they do? Yeah, they worship gay marriage, idol. Yeah, evil ideology. Okay, so that's what idol is. Okay, foreign god, false god. Okay, so yeah, so that's what they're doing. So male gay marriage is really sucks. Okay, it's nothing happy about it. It's they don't do that for happiness. They do it because they feel they have to. They're possessed by the devil. Okay, so yeah, it's not a choice. It's a disease. Gayism. Okay, it's a enslavement. It's a slavery. Okay, by the devil. That's what gayism is. Okay, so yeah, and the Cooper people like male gays. Okay, what do they do? They do anal sex. Okay, gay male anal sex. So a man insert his penis into another man's anus, asshole. Okay, so that's what they do. I'm just describing it to you. Yeah, it's gross. It's filthy. It's yeah. Many times they bleed because anus is not two-way street. It's one-way street. Okay, it's supposed to be only one direction. Shit coming out of there. One direction. It's not two direction. No, it's not. Anus is not like vagina. Okay, it's so you if you have anal sex, probably you will get injured. You get injury, and so these guys they have sex and they bleed in the ass. So and bad shit it gets shitty, right? Because they're having anal sex. Yeah, the bad shit gets shitty. So that's gay marriage, my friend. Okay, that's gay marriage. It's something extremely heinous and horrendous. It's satanic. Doesn't get worse than that. We are actually ultra interracialism is a lot worse than uh, gayism. Okay, because it has this multi-generational effect, which is worse. I think ultra-interracialism is far worse than gayism. Okay. So yeah, gayism is they're not the worst of all. It's ultra-interracialism. That's far worse. Also, murderism, criminalism, murderism. That's very bad too. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah, murderism is bad. Okay, especially killing of women. Okay, the serial murderism, like rape murderism. That's really bad stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing cool about gayism. Okay, it's and after okay, so let's say Anderson Cooper, well, his husband insert PG-13, okay, insert his penis into Anderson Cooper's anus. Then what happened next? Probably Anderson Cooper will suck on that penis of his husband. Okay, so he probably eats his own shit by sucking on his husband's penis right after he inserted his penis into his anus. So he after that he probably suck on that his husband's penis. So he probably is eating his own shit. Okay, so that's male gay sex. All right, so it's something extremely gross, dirty, and unhealthy. Okay. And so yeah, male gays what they bleed from gay anal sex, and they don't wear condoms because they don't get pregnant. So they get STD like wildfire. Wildfire. They get STD. They spread the STD among male gay population like wildfire. There's no stopping it because gay males are very very promiscuous. Okay, so this is not about hatred. It's not about religion. It's not about politics. It's science, logic. What I'm saying is gayism is a satanic ideology. It's an idolatry. You should get out of there for your own sake. Otherwise, it will ruin you. All right. Yeah, I mean nowadays it's popular thing, right? Gayism, but it's all gonna collapse. Okay, it won't take very long before it collapses. How do I know? That's my prediction because you look back in the history, evil ideology has very fixed life, finite lifespan. Okay, it doesn't last forever. Okay, so all right. So that's that. Okay. And we talked about expansion operator, right? Uh, expansion operator, input offset, output, input offset, and operator. Or you can have multiple operators too. Okay, and output offset. Okay. Oh, actually, input offset and how many times. So an integer, I mean, or natural number, and one or one or more operators. Okay. So input is what? Just 1, 2, and you apply how many times this expansion. Okay. Because I looked at Wikipedia and they have already what's called field extension. So to avoid confusion, we call this expansion. Okay. So um, field theory is not too bad. Okay. So and I also came upon group of people like me in the Wikipedia, pseudo mathematicians. That's me. Oh, I'm not real mathematician. I'm like fake, mathematician wannabe kind of. Okay, so yeah, pseudo mathematician. Okay, I wouldn't call myself even amateur mathematician because those people actually make some contribution. Okay, me, I'm just bullshitting. Okay, it's like a recreational mathematics. Okay, probably what we do here. Maybe yeah, maybe you may get used. Who knows? We don't know, and we don't care. We do this because it's fun. Okay, so this expansion operator is a function. It's very very cool stuff. Okay, so okay, yeah, and we have some fun with permutation. Okay, so oh by the way, De Morgan, mathematician who discovered the De Morgan's law. He was kind of harsh on pseudo mathematicians like me. He said some harsh words, and I don't think it was necessary. It was mean. Uh, I don't think it was necessary to say those harsh words. He said like, "Oh, so you pseudo mathematicians, you don't know what you're talking about. You are like monkey with razor. Come on. You don't have to. Why did you have to say mean things like that to small guys like me? So that's not nice. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I understand. Like mathematics professors probably they won't take me seriously at all. Okay, so I'm not going to bother to publish this, try to publish this because probably it will be rejected. So why bother, right? So yeah, I'm not going to write anything. Okay, but well, this is my mode of publication. Okay, so you want to write paper about this, inspired by this, go ahead and do it. Okay. Um, yeah, just mention that you got from somewhere else. Okay, from a friend. And what? I understand. Do I wanna go to what PhD graduate school in mathematics? Hell no. No, I don't wanna study mathematics that much. I want a hobbyist. I wanna study just a little bit so that it's amusing and entertaining to me. But if I go to mathematics PhD program, then all I'll be doing is mathematics, and that's just too much. Okay, then I will quickly lose my interest. Okay, and but I understand it's a give and take. Okay, if I because they probably don't cut they don't me outsider or they probably won't take me seriously because I didn't take them seriously either. So give and take. Okay, garbage in, garbage out, good stuff in, good stuff out. Okay, so I give them no love, and they probably will give me no love. Okay, because would I ever read what they write? No, fuck no. Would I be interested in reading what they do, what they have done in mathematics, the mathematical paper they wrote and published in some mathematics journal? Would I ever want to read that shit? No. Probably that's why they are not gonna read my theories either. Okay, so I understand that. Give and take. If I go to PhD program in mathematics, then I will have to read their papers. Okay, and then they will read my papers in return. So it's give and take. I understand that because I was in graduate school too. Okay, I ended up dropping out because too much mathematics. Okay, too much mathematics. I was in computational biology, but still too much mathematics, statistics and stuff. Oh no, I'm not doing this. So I'd rather go to Hollywood and become an actor. Uh? true story. I did drop out after 2 years to become an actor in Hollywood. Okay, but it's still my alma mater. Although I dropped out after 2 years, and I learned a lot. So God bless them. Okay, because they sponsored my education. Okay, yeah, God bless them. Yeah, all these rich patrons, they founded this scholarship program and they funded me. Okay, so yeah, again, don't hate rich people. Okay, many rich people are very very good people. Okay, they care. Okay, so um, just this diversity. Okay, so science, mathematics, it's all luxury stuff. Really, we don't really need this. It's more about entertainment. All this cathedral, painting, we don't need that on a daily basis. Painting, sculpture, art. What you have Lamborghini, Ferrari, beautiful cars, right? I love American cars actually. Yeah, Corvette nowadays. Oh, baby, Corvette, what Challenger, uh, Dodge Challenger, Dodge Charger, Chevy Corvette, Chevy, what Camaro, um, what Ford Mustang, oh, they make fantastic design. Okay, so it's art. People like me, I cannot afford that, but rich people can. So it's art. Okay, all this civilization, this enlightenment, this philosophy, theories, like we don't need that on a daily basis. It's not like bread and butter. Okay, well, bread and milk. I don't eat butter. You should not eat butter either. Okay, it's bad for you. So yeah, all these things is just intellectual. This like luxury. Okay, so dude, it takes a lot of money to paint, support this painter, sculpture. So yeah, rich people they are kind of like gasoline, fuel, patrons, rich patrons. They are the one who support this starving actors, starving artists. You know, yeah. How about me? I'm not getting any money for this. I just drink vodka, and yesterday I drank a lot of vodka, right? So Monday is like this, okay? I feel like I'm being poisoned by vodka, by alcohol. I feel like alcohol poisoning. Okay, so I kind of like taste vodka like all day long, somehow in my system. Like I don't have alcohol breath, but I feel my body's like saturated with alcohol because Friday night, Saturday twice, Sunday twice, sometimes even 3 times. I drink vodka and oh my whole body feel like poisoned, saturated by alcohol. So doesn't feel good. Yeah, but I'm feeling better now. So yeah, this expansion is very cool function that takes in uh, stuff, and we're gonna have some fun with permutation. Okay, permutation is a function. It's a natural number function. Okay, it takes in we can think of permutation as as a vector actually. Vector function where its output is a vector of natural numbers. What I mean by vector is ordered set. Ordering actually matters. Okay, so permutation can be thought as Input can be just one natural number. Output, a natural number vector. Okay. So it can be seen as a vector function. What is a vector? Ordered set. Here is a natural vector, right? Why? Because each element in this vector is actually natural number. Okay, positive integers. Okay, so all right. We had enough fun with expansion. Okay, so we'll do some permutation because I studied that in the Wikipedia and I I'm kind of getting it. Okay, so we'll do some exercise and we'll get used to that permutation stuff. Okay, so okay, so let's take a break. All right, so all right, all right. Oh, kind of getting chilly now. Ah. All right, so permutation. It's very interesting. Yeah, like I didn't want to learn it, but once I learned, it's intriguing. Now that I kind of know what I'm talking about, permutation. Now, before we get into nitty gritty of mathematical permutation function, it's a vector function. It's a natural vector function. Okay, so that's what permutation is. We are not talking about combinatorial permutation, by the way. Okay, we are talking about this permutation in the context of function theory, group theory, that kind of permutation, like rotating. Okay, so FYI. All right, uh, so I was studying computation for a little while. Okay, so the Wikipedia, basically reading, clicking, web surfing, right? And I was wondering because I do remember when I was a computer programmer, I needed to program that. Okay. Yeah, there are some known algorithms, but I didn't back then. I didn't look up. I programmed it myself because it wasn't. It was not trivial. Okay, I had to think about it for a while, but I did program it myself. Okay. There's some known algorithms, and this time I had to look up. Okay, because I'm no longer doing programming as my day job. Okay. Um, you say yeah, there's some known algorithm, the permutation generator, generating from algorithms, but I looked up and I didn't try to go understand what they wrote there because I didn't want to. Okay, so okay, yeah, there's recursive function, recursive algorithm, but so basically I didn't study their algorithms. I just looked up and it was there by several people. Permutation generating algorithm. Okay, but I didn't study that. I just saw and look at the name and that's it. Okay, so I'll try to come up with an algorithm of combination generation. Okay, so permutation generation. Okay, so it shouldn't be hard. Okay, because I've done this before, long time ago, years ago. Oh, so let's try that, shall we? Okay. So how do we generate permutation? Okay. Ugh. By the way, I sorry about talking shit. Okay, I apologize. All right. Sometimes I'm perhaps too harsh. I'm sorry. Rude, mean. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I try to be a better person. Okay. Oh boy. I'm sorry. Okay. So. Uh, Trying to get this as close to me as possible. Yeah. Permutation. Okay, so algorithm would be you 1, 2, and 3. So input is just 3. Okay. Output set of vectors. Okay. Oh, two-dimensional array because we're gonna actually order it lexicographically, alphabetic order. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. Then we have 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay? We want to have that ordering. So yeah, it's output is a matrix. Okay? It's a permutation generator. Okay? Input 3. Okay? Output matrix. Okay? So that's what this function is gonna do. And in mathematics, only one of them is just permutation. Okay? You don't have to enumerate everything. No, only just one of them is permutation. What they denote as sigma in mathematics. Okay? Yeah, it's okay. We'll do mathematics later. The mathematics of permutation we'll do that later. Right now we're doing computer programming. Okay. Can you see all this? Is it too far away? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. It's easy, okay? Okay, so algorithm will do like this. Okay, you have 3, okay. Then declare an array, one-dimensional array. Okay. You have 1, 2, and 3, right? You have an array. You construct an array by using for loop. Okay, you declare an array of size 3, okay? Let's say A1, A2, A3, okay? That's array. Alright? What's an array? It's a vector, okay? It's an ordered set in computer program, okay? And in a for loop, I is from 1 to 3, yeah, assign AI as I. Okay, so sure, you want me to write it? Oh, sure. Function, okay, f n, okay. It's not a set. In computer programming, this is function beginning and function ending. Okay, so it's not a set. Okay, it's a function is inside of these two curly brackets. Okay, so pair. For I it is 1, 2, 3, 1 to n, right? Another curly bracket. It's just a block. Well, it should end right here, I guess. Well, it's just one liner, so we don't need curly bracket. Okay, we declare array, right? Array of number 3, okay? Now, A array, ith array is equal to I. Okay, that's it. So you're initializing this array, okay? Okay. And that's that. That's our first for loop. And now we have second for loop. Or perhaps double for loop. While loop or recursive function maybe. Better be a recursive function, okay? So ooh, boy. Okay, let's just move on. For I is 1 to n, you first pick one, right? The very first one. You you call I guess something like okay, well, conceptually input is just number, right? But we gotta add some syntactic sugar, okay? um let's say input is an array, okay? So array is the input, and n, what is n? Is size of this array, okay? So then you don't have to initialize anything because it's already passed to us. And assume this array is well ordered, like 1, 2, 3, okay? All right. Yeah, I kind of looked at that algorithm and when I looked it up. Yeah, it has this swap operator, subroutine, okay, sub function, smaller function. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, and we'll define a smaller function. I mean, smaller array. Okay, so you have array A, right? And then you can construct a smaller array. That's the letter half. I mean, we'll call it just this smaller array as A minus uh, A1. Okay, that's the array with the array, smaller array after we get rid of the very first element. Something like that. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of 1 and then 2 and 3. All right, so you have 1 union A minus A1, and then you have 1 union A minus A1 prime. Prime meaning is switched. Okay, so uh, I'm just brainstorming this. Okay, so and we do this for 1, 2, and 3. So it looks like, wow, it's been a long time since I programmed, so I'm being very clunky and rusty. Sorry about that. Okay, so it has to be a recursive function, um, and recursive function you need to have this ground level, leaf level. Okay, so well, let's think in terms of just even or a simpler case where you only have two elements, or you when you have only even one element. Say if absolute value of A is 1, return A, right? So I guess you will have to call this function twice. Oh boy. And also this shouldn't be union because ordering matters. It should be comma operator. Okay, so and oh boy. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna. It's not gonna be nice and nice ordering, I guess. Ordering will be. But sorting, we have sorting algorithms, so it doesn't have to be well ordered output. You know. So if A is only set of two numbers, one and two, okay, so A minus A1 is two. Okay, so you have 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. Okay. All right, so that's the uh, ground level. So if a absolute value of A is 1, return A. Okay. Um, else you do this. Else A1, A1. Okay. If absolute value of A is 1, then return A. Else if A is set A has more than one element, then return uh, so A is a one-dimensional array. Okay, so comma operator, basically we are constructing a brand new array. Okay, so yeah, this is quasi algorithm. It's like quasi programming language. Okay, using some syntactic sugar, meaning I'm not strictly following any computer programming uh, syntax. Okay, I'm just relaxed using very quasi program, pseudo program. Okay, so um, you have A1, comma A, yeah, return. Are you returning two things? Yeah. When I last programmed this, it took me a while. It wasn't that simple. Mm. Okay, I think return value should be on a matrix. Okay, so um, two-dimensional matrix, n by n factorial matrix. No, no, n factorial by n matrix. Okay, so that's that should be the return. Okay, and if there is not many things to return, yeah, you can leave the blanks as blanks. But the template should be two-dimensional matrix. If nothing is there, then we just start with zero and you leave it as zero. Okay, so okay, so oh my. So this algorithm works, when the input is just one and two, one comma two, because it's gonna um yeah, we're doing the higher level. Okay, so one comma two minus one is kind of like set subtraction. Okay, so if you only contain two, so you have one comma two, you're just gonna return just two. Okay, and then here you have 2 comma 1. Okay, so now what happens when um, there are three elements? Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. We're gonna combine recursive function and a for loop. Okay, probably it's not the most elegant, most efficient algorithm, but I think it works. Okay, we're gonna run this guy three times. So this will be AI, 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 and we will run from I from 1 to 3. Okay, and so this first call will return this guy, these two guys. Okay, the second call in the for loop. Okay, then you will return these three guys. Okay, and then third call will return these three guys, and then we can combine these three of them uh, to make this final set. Okay, I think that how we can approach this. And but what if there's four numbers, one, two, three, four? Yeah, we'll run it four times, but will it work? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So the number, the for loop number, it will be n. Okay, so we're gonna call this recursive function n times. on the outer level. Okay, so um, it's best if we illustrate this in terms of a tree. Okay, just like we long time ago we did Fibonacci, how to program Fibonacci number in terms of recursive function. We have done that. Okay, so in the last year. Okay, several hundred episodes ago, we have done that. I remember doing that. Okay, so okay, when we had 1 and 2, okay, we call recursive function twice. One f2, 1 comma f2, f2 comma 1. Well, we'll do side by side. And what is f2? 2. Okay. So we got 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. Okay, we retrieve that. We can construct that. We actually need to call f2 just once. Okay, and then save it to some variable and then construct that. Okay. All right. So how about 1 comma 2 comma 3? One comma f that's one, and second one 1 comma, I'm making sure you can see it well. You're gonna pass it's not that important, okay? So, but I'm reading it to you, so it shouldn't be too hard to follow. All right, so um, f 2 comma 3 comma 1 I really suck at it. Sorry. Yeah, but it's Monday, so I got some partial excuse, I guess. Boy, I may not get this right, okay, but um, and f 2 comma 3 is what? You've 2 comma f3 and f3 comma 2 here, same thing, f3 comma 2 2 comma f3 become 3, which becomes 3, 3, 3. Okay, so we have 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, okay. So we have, here we have a 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you have what 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we have quite a lot. Okay. Hmm. I don't want to go down this path. Okay. So we're gonna have to modify some algorithms so that we want output to be nice ordered, well ordered. Okay. So yeah, we will have to combine recursive function and for loop. I think. I think. Uh, if we have for loop, maybe the base case should be 2 and not 1. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The base case should, the leaf level, probably the array size should be 2 instead of 1. Right, so, um, yeah. Okay. Let's take a shot at it again. Alright. Because I looked at this pseudocode of some other people's um, algorithm, and they used swap, the swap function. Maybe they should be the base case, I think. Okay, so let's go at it again. 1, 2, 3. Um, one, comma, f two, f 2 comma 3. What I want this guy to return is two-dimensional matrix. Okay, 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 2. That's what I want this function to do. Okay, because we have two-dimensional array, like two matrix. Okay, then we can attach just one here, okay, and make, then that's that. Okay, and then when we go to the second round of this for loop, I will call this magic function with just 1 and 3, and it's gonna return me 1 3 3 2. All right, and when I in the third round of this for loop, the output will be, okay, output of this function will be 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, this matrix. Okay, so that's how I want this function to do. So yeah, base case is when the size of the input array is 2. Output is always a matrix. Input, a vector. Natural matrix, natural vector. Okay, so it's this f is a matrix function. Okay, because its output is a matrix. Okay, so all right. Okay. Brain teaser. Um, so that was first the input. Okay, input. 1, 2, 3. So we are gonna call this 3 times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, right? So this horizontal 3 branching is the for loop. First round, second round, third round of iteration of this for loop. Okay, and the first round we call this once f2 comma 3, and second round we call it once f 1 comma 3. Third round we call it like one last time, and it gives out this nice matrix for us. Okay, so what 2 3, so yeah, okay. Okay, now let's go to the next level when we have 4 elements. Okay, so after taking a break. Okay, so I think this will work. Okay, so let's take a break, and not sure if anybody's interested in understanding this, but I'll zoom it in for you. Okay, so that you can take a look during the break. Okay, all right, we'll be back. Oh boy. Yeah, this brain teaser really. Oh. Yeah. Um. Okay, let's get back. Okay, because this kind of like side dish kind of thing. Really. Uh. We wanna study permutation. So have fun with that. This is just we are doing for fun. Okay, because it's been a long time since we did any computer programming. So yeah, it's education. Okay, it's about education. Okay, so it helps. It makes you a smarter person. Okay, so yeah, computer programming is very fun stuff. Good to know. Okay, so good things to know. Um, Now let's do when n is equal to 4, and instead of erasing, because we can always recycle what we have written here. Um, we'll use this space here. Okay, so it's not gonna be easy. Ugh. All right. Yeah, sure. Oh! I'm sorry, I panicked. Son of a gun. Sorry. Huh? Okay, good. My goodness, I'm spilling everything all over. Eee. I hope it doesn't stain. Yeah, fuck it. How can I not swear on a situation like this? I'm sorry. You know, I started drinking, I become what? Verbally abusive. I hope it doesn't stain. Okay, oh boy. I just wash. Horrible. Horrible. So, when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So we're gonna call recursive function 4 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll call with 2 and 3 and 4, okay? And then it will give me the output of what? Just like that, look like this, okay? 2, 3, and 4 instead of 1, 2, and 3, okay? It's kind of permutation concept, okay? So you have what? 1, 2, 3, right? We are changing 1 into 2 and 2 into 3 and 3 into 4. So it's not a closed permutation. What's a closed permutation? You're using the same number, but transforming, you can call it conservative permutation. And non-conservative permutation or liberal permutation, it allows, it's like this, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay? It becoming what? 2, 3, 1. You're recycling the same thing, so it's a kind of, you're preserving permutation. But 1, 2, 3 can become like 5, 7, and 6. Now we have non-conservative permutation, or we can call it liberal permutation, okay? Okay, so yeah, we're kind of generalizing this concept of permutation already. We don't know too much about permutation, but we are creating something brand new in this permutation algebra. Okay, so we are very good at it. Okay, we don't have to know everything before we start creating something new. Okay, we are that good. Okay, so okay. So yeah, I think this algorithm will work. Okay, because yeah, and now I will write. This is total like big picture level, bird's eye view of algorithmic discussion, but we'll write a pseudocode. Okay, so give me a second. Oh. I went to Walmart and yeah, they're beautiful girls in Walmart, and yeah, I joked about that, right? I also joked about what people I work with. They're not beautiful people. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. It's a joke. They're all beautiful people, all right. So, I forgot to buy milk, and I forgot to buy one more thing. What did I forget to buy? If it's something I need, probably it will come up. So, so yeah, this algorithm works. Okay, so yeah, good. So we have a for loop, okay, and then we have recursion. Okay, so yeah, it works. Okay, it's a slightly different from the algorithm that I saw in the Wikipedia. Okay, I saw two algorithms. Just I didn't quite study it. I just looked at it. It was using swap, so that helped. Okay. Okay. So now we are ready to write pseudo code. Okay. Function f input is one-dimensional array. Output two-dimensional array. Okay. Base case when the array has size 2. Okay. Because what's the permutation of just single number? It's just itself, so it's trivial. So we are not gonna even deal with it. All right. Because nobody's gonna call that function with one number. Okay. So all right. Okay. If so, function input one-dimensional array a. Okay. Is equal to if two then return a1 a2 a2 a1 is returning a matrix. Okay. So that's our base case. Okay. Now, else if input array is longer than 2, then well, I guess you can see me. I think I kind of look nice today. I think yeah, it's purple, white. My hair is all my both part is covered, and it is for Monday. I think I kind of look nice today, don't you think? outside, I took a bunch of selfies. Okay, so I think I look better than other days today. Okay. I want to look nice, of course. So else, return. We'll have for loop. Okay. For I from 1 to absolute value of a. Well, you have a1, a1 comma, I mean ai comma f a minus, yeah, a minus ai. Okay. Okay. There will be a lot of helper functions. We call them subroutine, or some smaller function, helper function. It's just you're getting rid of this guy. Okay, you have this one-dimensional array, right? It's a vector, right? You take out one number out of there. Okay, so it's a smaller array. Okay. That's it. It's one liner, so we don't even need curly bracket, but okay. So what is B is a matrix, okay? So for loop is over, now return B. That's it. That's the whole. So else is over. Now the entire function is over. Okay, that's it. This is the pseudocode for permutation generation. It's not too hard, but yeah, it's quite challenging. It's not that obvious. Okay, so what is this? Yeah, B is a two-dimensional array. Okay, so plus here meaning it's probably another subroutine that we need to call and we need to implement. Okay, you are just adding line by line to make this matrix. Okay, you're adding up one line one by one line. You call this function. Okay, it give you out actually what, two-dimensional matrix, right? So okay, then you're gonna combine that with like one by one, right? It gives you out 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. I'm sorry, it gives you out what, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 1, and you add 1 before that. So 1 comma 2 comma 3, 1 comma 3 comma 2. Okay, so you have what, this 2 by yeah, 2 by 3 matrix, right? You keep adding to this two-dimensional matrix. You keep adding 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2, and then you have 6 rows. Okay. Yeah, you get, in the end you get 6 by 3 matrix, which is what we want. Okay, so yeah, it will work. Yeah, I'm omitting a lot of details. Why? Because it's not that important. Okay, so we just want to exercise our brains. Okay, so yeah, so it will work. Okay, so there are a lot of subroutines, like this adding this, expanding this vector and array, yeah, it's just mechanical stuff. It's subroutine, it's small function, helper functions that I we we need to implement, but that's piece of cake. Okay, it just takes time. That's all. Not too much time. Okay, so yeah, I think that's how I implemented it a couple of years ago. So I mean, when I was a computer programmer. Okay, it worked. Okay, so it's not that difficult a function to implement. Permutation generator. Okay, if you're a competent computer programmer. Okay, which I was. Right. So okay, all right. So we got it. Okay, now let's talk. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't take a picture, but hey, it's recorded, right? So you know what? Let me take a picture. Okay, but I'm not gonna rewrite. Okay, I'll just take a picture like this. It's all recorded, so okay, good. Yeah, I computer programming is fun. It's oh, I love computer programming. It's just that I have done it for too long, and now that I'm not doing it, I kind of miss it. You know. uh, and it's getting too hot, so I'm gonna turn off the heater. All right, permutation. We just discovered there is non-conservative permutation. All right, so let's say sigma uh 1, 2, 3. You know, like probably easiest way to say this is sigma. How about 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1? How about that? Okay, so sigma 2, 3, 1 of x plus square root of x, x1 plus square root of x2 plus uh, cubic root of x3 is equal to um, so 1 become 2. Okay, it's like pushing it to the left. Okay, so yeah, permutation is actually fun. You know, when I didn't know much about it, I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, you make my head spin, man. Oh. But once you get used to it, actually, you can enjoy that. Okay, I think it's beautiful and fun stuff. You're pushing. It used to be 1, 2, 3, right? You're pushing to the left so that it becomes 2, 3, and it rotates around and 1 because it's a conservative permutation, right? So it becomes what, x2 plus square root of x3 plus, hey, guess what? Who is here? X1. Okay, it rotates back, feedback loop kind of. Okay, but that's not the only permutation you can do. You can do permutation. You know what? Let's say this is downstairs permutation. Okay, downstairs like low guy. Okay, like 2, 3, 1 permutation downstairs. Okay, we can do permutation upstairs. We make it flat, nice and horizontal. Okay, permutation sigma 2, 3, 1 upstairs is what? Square root of x1 plus cubic root of x2 plus x3, which is same as radical of 1, and the square root is like 2, okay? Okay? Square root by default, right? And 1, root 1 is itself, so. Alright? I mean, cube A root B is like B to the what 1 over A. So when A is 1, it's B to the first. So yeah, it's itself. Okay, so by the way, one thing, I love dressing in white like this or black, but the thing is when you spill something, so it's more high maintenance. Okay, pure black, pure white, more high maintenance. Okay, because it gets stained very easily. You have to be extra careful. If it's just brown or just green, it kind of, or gray. But if pure white, pure black dress, more high maintenance, okay? Because you have to be careful. It gets stained very easily, okay? So this is a very pure color, okay? You see, I started to drink, and I started drinking, and then I'm back to my old self. Okay, so sigma permutation downstairs and upstairs. Okay, so yeah, we're just having fun with permutation. Okay, and they're not the same. They're not the same. All right. Okay. So this is a conservative permutation, but non-conservative permutation is that. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, it's kind of pretty. Our brand new friend, permutation. We're just having fun, okay? So we don't have to contribute to mathematics. If it happens, that's great. If not, if they don't wanna pay attention to us, that's okay too. Okay. Because we have full-time jobs. I do. I hope you do too. Okay. If not, go get a job. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, if they like what we do here, that's great. But if not, if they don't pay attention, that's fine too. Okay. We are because we are having fun. Alright, so alright. Recreational mathematics. We are not like pseudo mathematicians. We are not amateur mathematicians or professional mathematicians. We are just recreational mathematicians, okay? Kind of lower middle class. Okay. How about this? Pseudo mathematicians, and then there are known mathematicians who don't know mathematics. Pseudo mathematicians, yeah, they kind of know, but they make all these errors, and and then we have what recreational mathematicians, and then we have what amateur mathematicians who actually make some contribution to mathematics, like Fermat, right? He was a lawyer, and there's this Wikipedia entry about amateur mathematicians. I was like, oh wow, and there's some what librarians and computer programmers and all walks of life, like doctors, lawyers, and it was very interesting Wikipedia entry. Okay, so amateur mathematicians, and then you have professional mathematicians. Okay, One, two, three, four, five. Okay, let's say we are just in the middle class. I'm making more $50,000 a year. Okay, so yeah, I'm about middle class, so fair enough. No, we are not. I'm not. Maybe you are, but I'm not upper middle class. No, no, I'm not upper middle class. I'm not low middle class. I'm just right in the middle. $50,000 a year. Okay, so no, I'm not that. So, and I'm not this either. So yeah, I guess I'm just recreational mathematician. Okay, we enjoy mathematics. That's why we do it. Okay, we make, yeah, middle class, right in the middle, upper middle class, high class, upper middle class, upper class, middle class, middle class, lower middle class, low class. Okay, and I just paid my bills. Okay, so low class probably they depend on government assistance, right? Or disability pay. People with criminal record and low class. Okay, lower middle class. Yeah, they have odd what people call odd jobs that does not require too much education. Middle class, yeah, you got some education, but not too much. Okay. Upper middle class, they typically have business owners or some higher education people like master's degree, whatever. Okay. Upper class, yeah, they are politicians, judges, doctors, lawyers, or business owners, or politicians, or doctors, or very beautiful girls who married a very rich guy, or models, famous celebrities, local celebrities, big people, right? Yeah, down here, low class, people who depend on government assistance, like people in jail. Yeah, it's government assistance, okay? People who don't quite work, okay? Uh, yeah, criminals, they're just living for free in jails, or people with disability, social security, or people who are retired, or, I mean, some retired people are very rich, by the way. But yeah, some Medicaid, Medicare, or retired, or retarded, some people with disability or criminals, okay, who live for free with other people, the blood sucking mosquitoes and fleas and bed bugs and, uh, yeah, people who live off of other people's backs. Okay, so yeah, people who get Medicaid, Medicare, who don't work, but they'll just live out off of other people's backs, other people's labors. They're the low class, like criminals or insurance fraud, or people who pretend to be mentally ill, and yeah, all this low class. Okay, people who don't work. Okay, yes, sick people. Okay, yeah, maybe they are faking the mental illness, whatever. Okay, yeah, disability, all those people. Okay, people who don't work, they just depend on the government, depending on the system. Okay, people who live without working. Okay, yeah, very old people, like retired people, or very young people, babies. Okay, low class, they're like slaves. Okay, then you have lower middle class. Okay, yeah, they are not very educated people, so they do the kind of job they pay very low, but like brand new illegal immigrants, or people with some kind of criminal records, or people who just don't like studying, okay, or don't like working too much. So yeah, manual job, labor intensive kind of, minimum wage kind of job. That's a lower middle class, okay. Middle class, yeah, we are kind of educated, but not too much. Okay, we have like college graduates or high school graduates. Okay, we have some job experience. Yeah, we pay our bills. Middle class, upper middle class. They what have master's degree. whatever. Okay, but they didn't quite make it very top high. Yeah, the high class. Okay, they're like what, six digits or more. Millionaires, billionaires, celebrities, local celebrities, politicians, the successful people. Okay, okay. This five level echelon, it exists in every single industry. We came up with this just in mathematics industry. People who have no idea what mathematics is. And there are pseudo mathematicians and recreational mathematicians and amateur mathematicians and professional mathematicians. Okay, so it's a microcosmos. It's like fractal geometry. Okay, this microcosmos is same as macrocosmos. It's a repeating pattern, recursive function. Okay, so we're gonna take a break. Okay, because I've been talking too much. Okay, don't you? See, can't you see? Yeah, vodka helps. Okay, vodka works. Okay, so we'll take a break. Okay, I just proved to you, vodka works. Very inspirational. We'll take a break. Okay. Oh, is there a pen? I think so. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we'll take a break. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, did I say doctors and lawyers? Well, I have to correct that because not every lawyer make big money, but every single doctor make big money. Okay, so lawyers they are very low. Okay, because lawyers they don't. Some lawyers make big money, but many I know of many lawyers who make just middle income level. Okay, even lower middle income level, because there's so many people going to law school, right? Ah, so there is oversupply. Okay, so yeah, the lawyer wage go down because so many people go to law school. So you have oversupplies in the labor market. Yeah, price go down. It depresses the price. So yeah, many lawyers they make just middle income level. Okay, so but doctors, yeah, oh, they make big money because I'm in medical school. Yeah, you have what just years of training. I don't know how long is medical school. It's like 3 years, 4 years. I don't know. I never went to medical school, so I do internship, residency, and all that shit. Okay, so yeah, it takes longer years to make a doctor than lawyer. It takes a lot more study. Okay, you have to know what. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Okay, but probably to become a lawyer is probably a lot easier than to become a doctor. Okay, because to go to a law school, I've been to law school. I graduated. My grade wasn't that good, but yeah, to be a lawyer, you can major in anything, but to be a doctor, you have to take biochemistry, physics, biology, mathematics. Okay? Well, people who go to law school, yeah, many of people have this, number phobia. They don't like numbers, okay? How about me? Do I hate numbers sometimes? I do too, sometimes, okay? When I was in law school, I didn't want to deal with numbers because I've been dealing with numbers for a long time as a computer programmer. So, number, I don't want all those numbers. Yeah, we will have that because number is not something we daily deal with unless you are an accountant or something. Law school is not that difficult, okay? That's how I was able to graduate in 2 years, okay? Law school isn't too difficult. It's just English, okay? But you go to medical school, they have all these Latin-based words. It's like learning a different language, human anatomy, all the names of the bones and internal organs and tissues. It's like learning a brand new language, like Latin. Okay, so probably to become a doctor is a lot more difficult than become a lawyer. So not many people become a doctor. Okay, so that's why and nowadays there's so many people who are sick. So yeah, limited demand because not many people can become a doctor. Okay, because it's very rigorous academic discipline. So not many people can become a doctor, and there are increasing demand. So yeah, doctors make a lot of money. Okay, so demand and supply, right? So yeah, the traditional economics, okay, this demand supply curve, the way they explain it is all bullshit. Okay, there is no such a thing as a supply curve in our humanological economics. There is only one curve, transactional demand curve. Okay, that's it. Okay, and this demand curve, supply curve, we think is bullshit. Okay, yeah, demand curve it's kind of okay, kind of looks like our transactional this demand curve like Z curve, but it's still not very correct. Supply curve is all bullshit. Okay, it is artificial garbage. Okay, so you know I'm kind of ambitious kind of guy, perhaps I don't want to call myself delusional. More perhaps too much wishful thinking. Perhaps too ambitious. But it doesn't matter, okay? Because I'm trying to rewrite economics, rewrite mathematics, and I'm running for president for 2020 in America. Okay, so yeah, I do a lot of shits like that, but doesn't matter. I'm all about happiness, having fun, recreational. Okay, so I don't care and nobody cares. Okay, so it's all good. Okay, it's all good. Uh, I'm just entertaining myself. It's like masturbatory, para masturbatory. Okay, that's all it is. Okay. Oh boy. This empty soda pop bottle, so I just put it away. So what are we doing here? Oh, okay, permutation. Good. Okay, so sigma. Let's say now let's shift to the right. Okay, so 3, 1, 2. Okay, we're shifting it to the right of x1 plus square root of x2 plus cubic root of x3. Okay? No, we're not doing this. We're doing this. 4. Okay? Okay, 1 becomes 3. 2 becomes 1. And 3 becomes 4. In terms of this lower subscript, okay? This is a non-conservative permutation, okay? It's a brand new term. I don't know if it exists already because I don't know too much about permutation theory that exists. But we just come up with a brand new terminology, okay? Neologism, okay? All right. We just call it non-conservative permutation or liberal permutation. Permutation, okay? So yeah, so non-conservative or liberal permutation. Yeah, you don't have to recycle everything, okay? So we shouldn't call it liberal because liberals they love recycling and so do I because I'm half liberal myself. Okay, non-conservative permutation. Okay, so huh? Okay. But in conservative permutation, what it is you don't introduce new number, you recycle the number. Okay, so I I was a little bit surprised. Okay, this property of permutation, I keep calling commutation. No, permutation. Okay, so you have what permutation. There are two different convention, notational convention, 2 line versus 1 line. Okay, so it's getting too hot. Gotta turn off these heaters, and I'm gonna grab some new drinks too. Ah, boy, getting too hot. You know, I talk shit about this opera, female opera singer. I felt so bad because nowadays classical music is not very popular, so opera singers they're kind of a minority, okay. And I've soft spot about minority, and because I myself am minority, so yeah, I felt so guilty, so I had to apologize. What I mean by minority is minority in power, in popularity, okay. How many people listen to classical music? Not very many, right? Gays, they are minority too, but not in power. They're very, very, very powerful group. Elites, like people from Harvard, Yale, they are minority too, but they are elite minority. They are very powerful people. CEOs. How many people are CEOs in this country? Minority, but they are elitist minority. Politicians, yeah, they are minority too. How many people are politicians? But they are very powerful minority. Okay, so, but classical music, opera singers, they are minority, but they are not powerful minority nowadays. Because how many people appreciate classical music nowadays? Not many. So they're like me. I'm a minority, but powerless minority. So I felt so bad. Okay, why did I talk shit about my fellow powerless minority? Horrible. So yeah, I'm sorry. It was a big mistake. I was stupid. Okay, so yeah, opera singers they're fantastic. Okay. All right. So we're back. The permutation. All right. So is there any nice color? Is it time to take a break yet? We'll take a break shortly. Okay. We'll use red. How about that? Okay. Red. Okay. Beep. Good. Um. Permutation. All right. We talk about conservative permutation. Okay, because it has very interesting property. Okay. Easiest permutation, okay, is this, okay? Switch. Okay? What is a permutation? It's a function. Okay, it's a function, it has input and output, right? What's the input? Permutation sigma, okay? It has how many inputs? Well, there's a function input, and there's this vector input. Okay? One dimensional vector input. I think that's it. Okay? So sigma of 1, 3, 2, because 1, 2, 3 is always will be upstairs, always will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be always the same. So we omit that. We just do 1, 3, 2. Okay. Of function x plus square root of, x1 plus square root of x2 plus square root of x, cubic root of x3. Okay. Yeah, you're switching 2 and 3. Okay. 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 2. So in terms of this in subscript, okay, x1 is 1 become 1, it stays same. Okay, so square root of x3 plus cubic root of x2. You're switching these two guys. Okay, so permutation is a function whose output is a function, so it's a function. Okay, whose input is some other function and a vector. Why? Because 1 comma 2 3 comma 2. Okay, it's a one-dimensional vector. Okay, it's not a matrix. Two-dimensional vector can be said, a matrix can be said as a two-dimensional vector. Okay, three-dimensional vector, yeah, maybe tensor. Okay, so what's a one-dimensional vector? It's an ordered set. Ordering actually matters. Okay, so that's what vector is. One-dimensional ordered set. Okay, so a set is always one-dimensional because it's unordered. Okay, there's no point of having this set which is two-dimensional. Okay, yeah, I mean maybe it's more convenient, efficient way of expressing a set, but a set has no ordering. Ordering does not matter. Okay, but vector ordering matters. That's why a vector can be one-dimensional or two-dimensional as a matrix or three-dimensional, n-dimensional as a tensor. Okay. Okay. All right. I think it's a good time to take a break, don't you think? Let's take a break. We get back. We have some fun with this permutation. Our brand new friend. Okay. At first, like, oh, I don't want that shit. Oh, permutation. Oh, but now we now that we learned, I learned something about permutation. There's some cool thing about it. Okay, so it was an uphill battle, just a little bit. Okay, so but yeah, I think it's cool. Okay, we'll do more about this. Okay, so all right, take a break. No homework assignment this time. Okay. All right. Okay. Woo! Isn't this pretty? It doesn't look that pretty as you see it on the screen, but on the screen it looks very pretty. Okay, so all right. Okay, we talk shit and we talk straight. Okay, so uh, we don't have time for all this what circum circumlocution and this political correctness. We don't have time for that shit. Okay, we have to be efficient because we are doing a lot of stuff. We are doing mathematics, economics, science, physics, religion. We're doing everything, okay? We don't have time to, be politically correct and all this like kind of like circumlocution or circumspect. We don't have time for that. We have to talk straight and talk shit, okay? We just don't have time. We have to be efficient. Right, get down to the point. Okay, we don't have time to coddle people's feelings. No, no, we're too busy. We have full-time jobs too. I hope you do. Okay, you need to have a full-time job. Okay, if you are alive, you need to have a job. Okay, I don't care how young or old you are. You need to have a job. Okay. Disability bullshit. Okay, if you are alive, you should find something that you can do rather than making excuses. Okay, so no excuses. All right. So I'm conservative this way. Okay, so okay. So yeah, permutation. All right. So it's a function. Okay, its output is a function. What's input? Another function. Okay, and also some one-dimensional vector, ordered set. Okay, so that's what permutation is, and I have never seen this kind of definition in anywhere. Okay, so we are kind of rewriting the history. I mean, rewriting the mathematics, permutation algebra, because they didn't quite do it right. Okay, we are completing it. We are not here just like Jesus said. Okay, I didn't come here. Jesus said, I didn't come here. I didn't come here to destroy the old law. I came here to complete the law. That's what Jesus said. We are the Jesuses. Huh? We are trying to improve. Okay, make it better. If not complete, because we are not Jesuses. But we pretend to be Jesuses. Like, we are the bar Jesuses, okay? We are like drunken Jesus. There's this episode, parable, I mean, anecdotal note about bar Jesus. The fake Jesus, imitation Jesus, okay? Maybe that's what I am. Bar Jesus. Ah, the heresy. Uh, it's okay, alright? You can call me heresy Jesus, bar Jesus, imitation Jesus, fake Jesus, Jesus wannabe. That's fine. I absolve you. I forgive you. Some Jesus jokes, okay? Alright, is this. Yeah, this brown is good. So, permutation, alright? There's an interesting property in this conservative permutations. It kind of surprised me a little, okay? So we'll have 1, 2, and 3, okay? 3, 2, and 2, 1, 3 in a lexicographical, meaning dictionary order, okay? Like A, B, C, alright? We'll do that permutation from non-conservative permutation from number to alphabet. We'll do that later, okay? After I finish writing this. Okay? This is enumeration, exhaustive, the complete enumeration, listing of all the permutation possibilities, okay? We call this guy sigma 0, okay? Sigma 0, sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3, sigma 4, sigma 5. There's 6 of them, okay? And the set of all these different vectors, one-dimensional, is a natural vectors of length 3, comma, okay? But we omit comma. They have just, there's no need for comma, okay? But, yeah, it's a vector, one-dimensional vector of 3 elements, ordered set, okay? Collectively, the set of all these guys, okay, we had what? P, cursive lowercase p, standard large case p, and we have pi, right? So permutation, permutant, permian, okay. I kind of forgot what they are. Because I'm kind of polluted by this abstract algebra, permutation algebra, because I read about it. Okay, so they call these individual things as permutation. Okay, all right. Well, then we'll have to switch around because we want to be backward compatible. Okay, so we don't want to give too much confusion to our mathematicians. Okay, who are PhDs, college professors. Okay, we want to be backward compatible, so we have to switch around this naming convention. Okay, so if these individual things that we used to call permians, you call that permutation. Okay, we go along with that. Okay, so set of all permutation, I guess they call it permutation group or something. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. Okay, we call them permutants. Okay, like giants, these titans, permutants. Okay, permutant of 3. Okay, that's this set. Okay, that's this guy. Okay, whole set of all the permutation. Yeah, there are 3 elements. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so permutant is this whole thing. Okay, okay, individual member elements of this permutant is the what they call permutation. Okay, permutation. Because we have to be, we wanna be accommodating. Okay, so if they have already this naming convention, yeah, we'll accommodate to you so that it's not too confusing to you. Okay. No, just like Jesus said. Oh, Jesus said, I didn't come to earth to be administered, to be served. I came to earth to serve, to administer. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, because we kind of want to do what he says. Okay, so Parmesan, okay, is set of all the permutations. All right, so what is Parmesan then? I forgot. Okay, there were three things that we were talking about, but I may have to look up in these pictures that I took yesterday. Okay, let me look up pictures. Yeah, this is the landscape that I have in my backyard and front yard. I live in Alaska. Okay, it's very beautiful. Okay, so very natural. Permians. These are some of the selfies I took today. Okay, so bathroom selfie. Okay. Some more bathroom selfies. Okay. So there's good hair day, bad hair day. Okay, so yeah, I take selfies. Okay, so and I store it. What do I do with it? Nothing really. I just store it in my computer. Mm. I used to publish it in like Facebook and stuff, but nowadays I just don't have enough time to do that. So okay, I store it online. Okay, it's cloud storage and whatnot. Okay, so it's all good. I got it. Okay, so you know, yeah, we try to accommodate these old mathematicians, but we're not going to. It's not going to work. Okay, they will have to either ignore what we do here or just follow our convention because it just doesn't work. Okay, so okay, so okay, so we have fermion, which is individual element of that, and we have parmeton, which is the whole set of these fermions, and we have permutation. It is kind of backward compatible. Okay, so this is we have what p regular p and cursive p for what permutation. Okay, p as a permiton. Okay, or permiton. Okay, and then we have fermion. Okay, fermion with Greek letter pi. Okay, okay, fermion. Have you ever heard this song? What? Da 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 da. Had a better man, better man, better man. I was looking for that song for a very long while, and I finally found it. Better man, better man. I like that song. Better man. Can't find a better man. Okay. Better me on. Better me on. Okay. So what's better me on is just individual this permutation, vector. Okay? Vectors. Permuton is set of that. Okay, so this individual thing is like we're not gonna use sigma, no, pi, better me. Better me on one, better me on one, better me on two, better me on three, better me on. Where does this sigma come from? No, we don't need sigma. It's pi, p. Okay, p0, p1, and 2, p5. Okay, so and then this whole set is Permitton with cursive p. Okay, so cursive p is equal to comma I from 1 to n factorial pi I. Okay, we're not going to use postscript, we'll just use subscript. Okay, so if mathematicians they want to ignore this, yeah, it's okay. Okay, but we are doing our own thing here. Okay, we don't care if they care. Okay, it doesn't matter. We want to construct our own mathematics here. Okay, so okay. Now, so we have Battermian, okay, Battermians and Permitton, which is a set of Battermians, okay, and then now permutation. So Battermian is a member of the set Permitton or Permittan. You can call this Permittan or you can call this Permittan or Permitton. I'll leave that up to you. Okay, so Permittan, Permitton, you call it whatever the fuck you want. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so so Battermian is individual set of this Permittan. Okay, so Permittan is, what is Permittan? It's a set function. Okay, so it takes in what number n. Okay, here you have number 3 as an input. Output set, permutation set. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's a set, and it's not n factorial, but it's n. Actually, it is n factorial. Sorry. Okay. All right. Now, what is Battermian? Okay. Permittan is a set function. Input one natural number, meaning positive integer. Okay. 0. We don't say that 0 is a natural number. Okay, because 0 is a 0. It's a singular unique number. It's not very natural. Okay, it's kind of magical. It took South Asian Indian yogi to come up with this kind of magic. Okay, so 0 is not very natural. It's magical. Okay, so natural number in our definition in humanological mathematics is a positive integer. Okay, 0 is like standalone. It's on its own. It's a class of its own. Okay. We respect 0. Discovery of 0. We respect, admire that. Okay. Appreciate it. But it's not natural number in our definition. Okay. So. Okay. So Permittan is this set of all this 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. Okay. And factorial things. Okay, that's Permittan. fermion, we didn't quite define this yet. We know intuitively, but we didn't quite define this yet. Okay, permutation is a function, just like what pi 2, pi 3 2. Okay, boy, what is pi 3 2? Yeah. Second component of this, okay. You know what? Pi. Do you want to do the C convention or Visual Basic convention? Okay. Do you want to conservatize it or democratize it? Oh well. 0 is identity in terms of plus, 1 is identity in terms of multiplication. So, but you know, I'm leaning toward liberalism. Okay, for now, we're gonna start from index 0. Okay, index 1, 1, 2, 3, because we already changed from sigma to pi, right? Let's fucking liberalize this shit. Okay, so we'll do from 1 through 6 instead of 0 through 5. Okay? 0, 1, they're all identities. Okay, so. Okay, so 3 pi 1 is. It's just identity. Okay, it's like. So it doesn't mean anything. So 3 pi 2. Okay, it's a permutation of 3 numbers and it's the second element. Okay, so 132. Okay, in a lexicographical order. Okay. It's time to take a break. Okay, so I'm gonna start cooking my dinner. We have only 30 minutes left, but we may continue. Okay. All right, we'll continue. You know, I had some berries from Walmart, strawberries and blueberries and blackberries and raspberries. So I'm not too hungry. So we'll just continue, okay? If time runs out. Okay, we are back. Okay, you know. You know, I'm very naughty boy. Let boys be boys, okay? So, I wrote many novels, okay? I published it. It's available online still, even today, okay? 24/7, anywhere in the world, in the internet, okay? I have my novels written and published, okay? Some kind and nice, generous people, they housed my novel and they let me publish it online, okay? It's not gonna be free. But I'd rather have it for free, but they are running business, their websites. Okay, so it's like $1, $2. It's just the bare minimum, the lowest dollar amount I could put this price tag on. Okay, so I would rather have it for free, but hey, they have to run their business. They gotta make money, pay their employees and pay themselves and pay the insurance and whatever. Okay, so dollar or $2 or $3. Okay, so my some of my books I wrote about 3,000 novels. Okay, and somehow my friends found about it, and two of them came to me and hey, you gotta unpublish this novel because it's just too evil. And I did. I heed their advice and I unpublished it. So why did they recommend me to unpublish this one episode of out of this 3,000 novels? Because it was a novel, it's fiction, okay? So I said something like, you know what? I hate God and I'm gonna kill him and I will become God myself, okay? And they didn't like that, okay? So I also said something a lot worse. And then yeah, so my friends told me, yeah, hey, you gotta unpublish this thing right away because it's just too bad. What did I say there? Okay, it's a novel. Okay, it's a fiction. I mean, there's a murderous novel. Okay, people kill each other in their novels. Even these old school operas. Yeah, a man who loves this woman kill her. That was what La Traviata or La Lesienne or some this famous operas. Okay, I don't remember. Yeah, all this murder, man killing a woman, it happens. Okay, so and in this novel, what I said was, you know, all these white girls who may marry ethnic guys. You know what I'm gonna if if I were God, I will have them. I will turn these white girls who married ethnic guys. Yeah, I will kill all those ethnic guys, and I will marry these white, young, beautiful white girls to white guys. I will turn them into white baby making machines. And after their postmenopausal period, when they were like, well, 51, 52, yeah, I will kill them all. Okay, that's what I said. And all my friends who I didn't tell them about my novels, but somehow they found my novels and they read it and they were like, you gotta unpublish this, okay, for your own fucking sake. And I did. Okay, so that's why I unpublished this one episode in my 3,000 novels. Okay, so because they were right, I was wrong. Okay, you cannot kill women like that, even in a fiction. No, you cannot kill women. Okay, so they were right, I was wrong. So I repented. So I unpublished the entire episode. It's like 300 pages. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna edit that out and republish it. No, fuck that. I was wrong, so I repent. You know, I clean up my own mess. So yeah, I just unpublished it. It was easy. Okay, so easy decision. Man, it's getting too hard. It's all joke. Okay? It's all fiction. Okay, so yeah, I made a mistake, even in a fiction, so I unpublished it. Okay, so yeah. So the lesson I learned, the moral of the story is that you cannot kill a woman even in a fiction. It's wrong. Or you cannot kill a woman in a fiction, even in a fiction. Okay. They were right. I was wrong. Okay. I learned the lesson from my friends. Okay. So God bless them. Can we kill a god, Jesus, in a fiction? I think we can, but you cannot kill a woman. You cannot kill a girl, okay? Even in a fiction, okay? So, lesson well learned, all right? I mean, you're a boss, or maybe you're an employee. Don't you talk shit about your boss behind his backs between your friends and colleagues? We all do. How about God? Oh, Jesus. They are God, Jesus. They're kind of my bosses, okay? But do I want to talk shit about them? Yeah. But oh, it's God, Jesus, like deities. They can hear me. What if you talk shit about God and Jesus? Yeah, they'll hear you. You're so fucking what? I talk shit about them anyway. Okay, I gotta vent out my feelings. All right, so let me shut the fuck up and get back to mathematics, okay? Before they kill me, motherfuckers. Huh? Jesus, God, yeah, you're up there, you are laughing at us, you were having some parties. What are you doing up there, God, Jesus? What are you doing up there? You are just what? Flipping the television channels and looking at us and laughing at us. What the fuck are you doing up there, man? God, Jesus. What are you doing up there, huh? When we are down here, toiling and moiling, you up there and what, laughing at us, judging us? What motherfuckers. So yeah, oh yeah, you are God, Jesus, you can see everything. So I can never talk shit about you behind your back because what? You're omnipresent, omniscient, all knowing. Well, then I'll talk shit about you on your fucking face. Okay, so yeah. Now what? You think I'm fucking devil? 666? Antichrist? Anti-God? Huh? Whatever, okay. Nobody's watching this shit anyway, so think whatever you want, okay? But uh you think no you think you know things about God and Jesus, right? You think so, huh? I I'm a mathematician, I'm a logician, okay? So yeah, you have to be logical in terms of Bible. I love Bible, okay? I love its laws because it is true. It's good moral, ethical rules. But logically, God is the sole only one creator according to the Bible. So he must have created the devil. He didn't he create Satan, snake? Yeah, of course he did. Why? Huh? God created evil. Isn't God omnipowerful, omnipotent? It's powerful. It's all controlling. Yeah. So every single murder, death happened because he wanted to happen. Okay, or under his allowance, under his control. All the bad crimes ever committed in human history, it was done under God's permission. Okay, so God, there's God, okay? You motherfucking Christians. There's God. You better fucking grow up. If you're a fucking Christian, okay? There's God, there's devil, and there are angels, okay? There's devils and angels, okay? They are all under direct control of God. He's the boss. And in, okay, we call it Satan, okay? Satan, an angel, okay? And then under that you have demons, D1, D2, D3, all these demons. Under angel, you have all these Holy Spirits, like Holy Spirit 1, Holy Spirit 2, Holy Spirit 3, okay? But their boss, mutual boss, is God. Satan is nothing but one of the angels. Satan is God's employee. Is a director of this department, evil department. Okay, angel, archangel. Okay, Michael or whatever. Okay, director. Okay, they have employees like demons and Holy Spirits. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, so if you have some brainwashed, this brainwashed Christian. Okay, you perhaps you don't deserve to be a humanologist. Okay, perhaps you're too emotional than rational. Because in order to be a humanologist, you have to be both scientific and religious. Humanology is equal to science plus religion. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, so I'm just throwing you out there. So throwing this out there. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay. Whether you take this or not, it's up to you, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me take a picture of this. And we have 5 minutes left. You know, we probably continue, okay? Just talking to my friends. You know, people are so nice. Guy like me. The fact that I still have friends. I'm still employed. God bless America, okay? God bless Americans. Oh, people like me, man. I still have friends, okay? So that's how nice Americans are, okay? So that's how nice God and Jesus are, okay? All right, we get back to permutation, okay? So I have to look back. What were we talking about before the break? Okay, so what were we talking about mathematically? What were we talking about mathematically? I guess I didn't have taken enough pictures. I have no idea. So permutation, okay. So uh, permutation is very interesting function. Oh, we have permion, permutant, permutation. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. We have permutant, we have permutation, permutant, and permion, right? Talking to my friends. So permutation, ah boy. I told you, man. Permutation is not an easy thing. Okay, it's a lot. All right, so you have 1, 2, 3, right? And you shift it, you push it to the right. Then what? Conservative permutation. Okay. Then you become 3, 1, 2. You push to the right again, and then 2, 3, 1. You push you to the right once again, it becomes itself 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's like this dancing, circling. Okay, okay. So we have two of them. Okay, two brand new permions. Okay, by pushing to the right, pushing to the right again. Okay, and if you push to the left, okay, push to the left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You pushing it to the left. You have a 2, 3, 1. It's something very beautiful and interesting. Okay, so that's why we are doing it, because it's entertaining intellectually. Okay, and you push to the left again. Then you have 3, 1, 2. Okay, and push to the left again. You have 1, 2, 3. Conservative permutation. So we have two more things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.